What's good, people? Bonnie-tastic here. This might be a slightly longer video than usual. We're gonna have a fun discussion today. I've even got the whiteboard out. My handwriting's so bad that there's no point even having that on screen. I'm just gonna read them out to you, all my points. We're gonna start, first of all, we'll start with what these sets are, the prices, and then we'll get onto the pros and cons. So, this is the mascot for this box here. Absolutely stunning card. One of my favorite cards, like, ever. This set here, DPt1 Galactic Conquest, is the Japanese version of Platinum Base. You might not have seen the box, like the sides of it and stuff, so just quickly showcase it to you. This came out in 2008, 2009. What does it say on the box there? 2008. Okay. Obviously a significant set because it spawned all of the Platinum sets, so it's pretty nice box to have in my collection. I'm never gonna sell it. I don't have any plans to because it would break up my Platinum set. And then here we have S11 Lost Abyss. So this set came out 18 months ago from the recording of this video. This is July 2022, August 2022, somewhere around there. Instantly was a hit because of the Giratina alt art. Giratina. I'm gonna change in this video what I say back and forth, sorry about that. But the alternate art hit the ground running and the set has not calmed down since. The set was, I remember buying some at about 40 USD, 40. And I think once upon a time this was also available for that price. But obviously age has a very big thing to do with the price difference here. So, right, let's talk about S11. I would value this box at about 170 USD, 170 USD, which is about the price of a single pack from this box here. You've got 20 boxes of S11 would come in at 3,400 USD. This single box I would value roughly 3,500 USD. I think that's fair, based on the pack prices and the fact that you get a little bit of a premium for having this box sealed after all these years. So there we go. The question is, would you rather have one of these DPt1 boxes or 20 S11 boxes? And I don't have a conclusive answer. I personally, I'll tell you at the end of the video what I would pick, but I'm going to read out to you pros and cons for both. Okay, so let's just get into this. S11, the pros of these Sword and Shield boxes, they are liquid. These things you can sell very easily. If you put them up for auction, 99-cent starting bid or whatever, it's going to bid up to about its market price. It's not like it's going to go drastically under. These are very easy things to sell. If you were to list them $10 below last sold, I'm pretty sure it would sell within a day. There is a $600 chase card in this set, which is crazy. That's a lot of money. The set's under 2 years old, right? So that's another pro because it's already got to this stage in 18 months. Imagine what it can do in 18 years, okay? If this set doubles in value from 170 to 340 USD, you could literally sell all of these, sell all your 20 boxes and buy 2 of these, providing that this stays at the same value, okay? So, also another pro, low entry cost compared to this box over here. It's a lot cheaper to buy into this set. You could even buy, you got the 8-pack blister thing in Japan. You can buy that. If you can't afford a box, you can buy single packs. And I would say the final pro, it's just the box art. It's a very, very cool box. It's a menacing Giratina on that box. Really, really nice box art. So they're the pros for me. I'm going to talk about the cons quickly as well. So they're obviously less rare. A lot less rare, but that also has to do with time. I think they would have printed more of these because of how well Sword and Shield was doing compared to how well Platinum was doing. So there's going to be a lot more of these in existence, even in the future. There should, providing Giratina alternate art doesn't do something absolutely insane in the near future, there should still be a lot of these floating around for years. Another con for this, and it's a big con for me, reseal risk. These boxes, check out the seal on this, okay? It's not impossible to replicate this kind of seal. As much as I don't want to admit it, it's not impossible. It's actually probably quite easy. Whereas this seal here, it's got like a harder plastic seal. I don't know. I don't want to risk breaking it or damaging it, but you can hear like a sound. It's like crispier. Hold on. Can you hear this? You don't have that, and that comes with age. You can look at this and you can tell it's slightly aged. You can see all these little scratches and stuff. It's hard to replicate this kind of plastic. it's hard to make it look old. You know, how do you use this type of plastic and make it look, what is this, 14 years old, 16 years old, what is it? That can't be 16 years, oh my god, it is. Box is 16 years old, what the fuck? Shit, a box is going to be driving next year. Okay, and the final con I would like to say for S11 is that the bulk is not worthless, but it's definitely not worth as much as the common uncommon cards from Galactic Conquest. And you have to consider that, because you could technically grade every single card from this box, and you'd probably make a little bit of money. I don't know, it depends if the commons are popular. I'm not going to go into the commons and uncommons for these sets. That's something that's just too much homework for me right now. But I would say that the bulk in this set, you're going to struggle to sell it for as much as the bulk in this set if you've got those graded and these graded, because these are vintage. It's more of an accomplishment to have higher graded vintage. So now let's talk about this set. I'm going to put him up there. Okay, the pros for this set, for Galactic Conquest, is that the box is truly rare. The box is actually genuinely truly rare. Please try and find me someone with a case of them, because you will not be able to find someone with a case of them. Another pro is that the cards inside are, I would call them vintage now, 16 years ago, and they're going to be about as mint as you can get. I mean, the box hasn't been like shaken around to my knowledge. I mean, I think I've taken pretty good care of this box in particular. You're going to get 11, is it 10 or 11 cards per pack as opposed to 5, so that's double the amount of cards you can then potentially grade or flip or do whatever you want to do. You get a guaranteed holo in every single pack, with the chance of getting a level X or a shiny, which brings me on to my next point. This set contains shinies. Only very few sets back in the day contain shinies, so that is a very big pro. There's multiple chase cards over $200, but you know what? Even from when I was checking, the Giratina Level X, which was the most expensive card in the set, is actually cheaper than the Giratina Alternate Art, which, you know, that kind of confuses me, because the pop, just based on the pop, like, I feel like this isn't a high pop card, and it is absolutely stunning. And the cost to try and pull one of these, and you know, the luck to have it come back as a 10, is so unachievable compared to the alternate art Giratina from S11. So that's wild that is cheaper. And a couple other cards on the set, I'll just show you how nice they look. These level X's, man, they're nice cards. So all of these, this is definitely over $200. I don't know about these two, I think these are probably like around 100, but the shinies, the PSA 10 shinies, are over 200 USD. So you have multiple cards that you can pull in a single box that are over $200, which is good. Okay, you might make up for the price of one pack there. Like I mentioned before, this is a significant set, being platinum base set. It is an important set, right? There was 4 sets in the platinum series, not including the commemoration pack thing. So this was the one that started it all. The box art, again, I said it for S11, but I'm going to say it for this one. I think this one's even better. You've got the Dialga and Palkia there. It's just a really cool box. I love this, the little humans standing there like, ah, fuck, look at them. They're just edging over Giratina. Okay, that's the pros, right? And now let's talk about the cons for this box. The high entry cost. You can't just jump in like you can with S11. You can't jump in. There's no option for like a $5 investment into the sealed product of this. The cheapest you're going to get is a single pack, and I would assume the pack to be 150 to 170 USD. So much higher cost to entry. Low percent increase. I don't know why I wrote that. I think what I mean by that is I could see this box going up to like 3.8, right? Which is a big jump, $300. But when you look at the actual percentage increase, that's only 8.5%. When this jumps up to, I don't know, it went from 40 to like 90 to 130 real quick. When this jumps up to like 200, the percentage increase there is so much bigger than on this one. So if you have a large volume of these, that percentage adds up, right? And the last con for this thing over here, 20 packs per box instead of 30. That's right. You get more cards per pack, but you get less packs per box. So there's a lot to think about here, isn't there? I mean, this is where I ask you the question. If you could have one of these or 20 of these, what would you pick? If I'm looking at it purely from an investment point of view, I might actually opt for the 20 S11 boxes just because I see there's more room for them to grow. This is only 18 months old. This is 16 years old. You know, say if I'm only planning to do this investment for 2-3 years, I think this could go up maybe to 4,000, 4,200 or something. But that's the limit for that, which is an increase of like 700 USD. With 20 of these, I could see these going to like 300 at some point in the next like 3-5 years, easily. And when they do that, when they double, that increase for me is like 3,500 USD, which is so if you're talking in terms of investing, this is the much better option. But then I must come back to like being a collector as well as an investor, but being a collector, like, I want this. This is beautiful. This is treasure. This is art. This is artwork. I love it. So I'm lucky enough to be in a position where I can have one of these, 10 of these, but if I was starting out now, I'd find it very hard to get one of these for cost reasons, for rarity reasons. So that's why I don't really want to sell it, because I know it'd be hard to get back, hard to replace. That's what keeps me from getting rid of this and getting 20 more of these. But yeah, if I'm using my big brain, I think probably these are the better choice. You know, lower cost of entry. You don't need to commit as much as you need to commit to this. So I hope you guys found this interesting, going through the pros and cons. I'd like to do one of these with Starbirth and Advent of Arceus, because Starbirth is like half the price of Lost Abyss, so you could get double the amount of boxes. You could potentially get 40 Starbirth boxes for that one Advent of Arceus box. But yeah, if you want that video, let me know in the comments, and let me know what you'd pick. I'm so interested to know. I fucking love both of these sets. Giratina's a boss. Yeah, have a good day. Mwah.